Still in America looking for how to make a life worth living, return with having. When I'm doing these recordings, I'm usually sitting in a tent that I've made out of some tarps, and I basically call it a little pup tent for me. It's a 1 by meter type of square, give or take 12 inches, and openly I try to take up as least amount of space on a sidewalk. I pile on some padding so that I'm not freezing my ass off on the cold winter aspect of concrete, and openly I've learned how to do this fairly well and fairly neat. It's not what I hoped for my life. It certainly wasn't something I expected to happen in my life, but when cybercrime, identity theft, and fraud on a human being's life take their life, take their fully paid for business vehicle, take all their property, and you literally leave jail and they've stolen everything out of your 2 property bags that basically hold your banking cards, your life insurance policies, your religious pouch full of beautiful cards from the Vatican and other places that you frequent in terms of Catholic stores to put together your faith and your philosophy in life. It's sort of annoying. They also took my Netsuke, they took my small Buddha, and openly my Netsuke was of one of the 7 happy gods of Japan that is sort of valuable to me. At the same time, they took baseball hats that came from my late father and late son, Tokyo Dragons hat, and a Harley Davidson hat that the Lord led me to in Ohio. And openly, I usually get led on adventures with God, but adventures with God have become a little less prevalent given the fact that they ripped out my knee in the jail. They've ripped out it 2 or 3 times since I've been here in Champaign, Illinois, and I'm fairly certain it's an officer and his family and friends network that have been abusing my face, ruining my pagan beard that used to be down to my belly button. And openly, that's not okay with me, and it's quite clear, not to mention a molestation and mutilation charge that should be launched at every single person participating in the entry of my tent, which is quite unlawful, you see, and the pilfering of my property, which is also unlawful, and that they're opening a tent, they're opening bags, they're opening pouches, and they're stealing from me.